Hello, anyone out there? 13 seconds. I am here alone so far. I want to see if there is anyone that comes out to say hello to me. But for the people that are watching this video for the first time, Ivan Atayri is my name, a content creator in Uganda, trying to make it on the internet as well. Yeah, I do infrastructural development and travel vlogs. That's what I would say. Meantime, and with time, I want to change and try something different. One viewer that is already out there, I want to say hello to you. Welcome onto the stream. I'd call it the stream. Please make sure to like it, drop a comment as well, and let me know what you think, where you're catching up from. I'm also in Kampala at the moment. That's where I stay. Anyone out there, please drop a comment and let me know that you're there. I want to see who is there. This was, hey Natalie, how are you? Natalie Holding Company. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I'm just from creating some content. I was with UG Connect. Thank you very much for the support. That simply means you watch if you love the videos. I'm trying my best with my small phone here, and I do thank it for whatever it has done. It has done really great. Hope you're also well. Yes, you're saying you're also well. Evelyn's Kitchen, how are you, Eve? Hopefully you're doing well. Eve, and anyone on any other person on the live, I want to let you know that Evelyn is a content creator as well. She's Ugandan. She does cooking. You can check her out and see what videos she does. At the moment, she is in the Gulf, but trying to make it on the YouTube scene as well. By the time she comes back, she'll be somewhere established. This wasn't planned. I just was coming from shooting. I had gone shooting with UG Connect, and I came from there. I thought we were going to finish around 3, but this time it took us a long time. So I came back by 6. I was here. I was like, it's been a while since I went live, because the first time I went live was when I had hit 1,000 subscribers. This time I was like, no, I need to start going live. Thank you very much, Evelyn, for the appreciation. Yes, UG Connect is great, and he is not selfish. He will tell you, bro, what you're doing at the moment is not in the right direction. Try to do this, try to do this and this. If you have any problem, like as we were filming, of course it was Black Americans. They left the US and they came in Uganda. They started something. It is a sausage company in Uganda, and it's doing well. So we're doing an interview, and this is was our second time. The first time we went there, the files got corrupted and we lost the files. So what we did was to go back and make sure we get more videos. This time we had more activities. They are renting somewhere in Ntinda. That's where their business is, and they stay somewhere different where they don't want to disclose. Yeah, Evelyn, it's very okay. Text me on my WhatsApp number. That alone will remind me. After the chat, I will have to attend to you. No problem, I will attend to you. And any question, anyone out there with a question? Oh, this is where the camera is. When I point here, it's like I'm pointing at 2 people. Sorry. I just came with no agenda, no anything. Just came to say hello. That was it all. Yeah, Evelyn, you're going to talk to me. I'll be around. The 3 people, who is that other person out there? Yeah, the Black American story is coming. Hopefully I'll post it first, then UG Connect as well. He will have to post it because he was the main person who had gone to film, but He was very okay. He told me you can as well get an interview. Of course, I did interview them, and my work was to help them hold the camera. And hopefully it's going to be a nice video. They have left the States for good. That's what they say, and they love it here. All they want to focus on is processing, and they'll be processing beef. And they also are looking at doing some agriculture. And by the way, they have a YouTube channel. It is called Africa Forever After. Forever Africa After, something like that. Those 3 words. You can check them out. They do content, even their journey of relocating from the US to here, and they are also doing it. Of course, they have gotten some simple hardships, but the hardships they're talking about, not so hard. Like the kids, they have 4 kids, the kids trying to settle in, like to find the way, okay, like adapting to the new environment. Sorry for the network is buffering. The elder kid had not liked the what? Had not liked their move from the US into settling Uganda, but later the girl loved it. She's loving it, and she's loving the opportunities here. Of course, while here they moved to Kenya just for a tour, and when they came back, the girl loved more Kenya, but then she says there are more opportunities in Uganda, and that's why she would love to go back to. She's going to go back to the US for her studies, and then after she will come back. She wants to come back and also start a business here. They've been here, like they're going. Yes, they came last May. This May they're going to. They're left with a few days to hit a year. So they have been here for that time, and what amused me is that their products, which are the sausages, have managed to get market, and the market they are getting is high end. They're working with supermarkets, Carrefour supermarket. They're working with Sheraton, one of the big hotels around here. Sheraton, 4 Points by Sheraton, 4 Points by Sheraton, 4 Points. Protea is under the same as Protea Hotel. Big hotels is what they are serving. Kabira Country Club is one of the big hotels here. They're giving them their products, and they're loving them. So that's their story. We are trying to get their story, and yeah, they have started small, and they are taking it up on the right decision. It's going upwards and in the right direction, and I've said they're loving the growth. Yeah, they left Kansas City. Isn't that Natalie? Isn't that the, what is it called? The barbecue county. They're known for barbecue. Like when it comes to roasting meat, they go big. Yeah, and they're loving it here. Only that one of the hard things they are finding is beef, finding a steady supply of beef, and also like logistics, but they're saying everything is okay. For the things they need here in Uganda, like that's why it's very crucial to make research in the area where you're going. So they're here in Uganda, but yeah, they are trying to, whatever they need, they buy it from the US. Sorry, from not the US, from Kenya, because they say Kenya it's way cheap. Like if you're buying this power bank from Uganda, let me use dollars. I'm just assuming, like, okay, let's assume it is $30 here in Uganda. When you get to Kenya, you will find it at $10. So they're saying things here are a bit cheap. Yes, the opportunities are here, but when you go to Kenya, something you've bought at, let me say, 100,000, when you go there, okay, it's 100%. Something you've bought at 100%, when you go to Kenya, it is 300% more expensive. Well, Natalie, you're asking, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name very well. Um, the cause of those prices is how it gets into the country. Remember, Kenya is on the shores of the of the Indian Ocean, sorry, and that's where most goods are cleared from. So it's like most of the goods that come into Uganda, they have already been taxed. Okay, you have to clear them at the port, and from the port you have to clear them at the border of Kenya and Uganda as you're entering into. Then after there, when they come to your shop, there is some licenses that you is it licenses that you're supposed to clear. And by the time you look at something, you bought it $5, you cleared like $1 at the port, then $2 at the entry point in Uganda, the border point in Uganda, and by the time you reach the shop, so the transportation fee, the clearance fees, the rent, when you look at everything, the price goes up. So you end up saying, what am I going to do? I was supposed to sell this power bank at $10, but when I look at the money that I've injected in, I've already put in $9.5. So what am I going to what is the money that I'm going to bet? What are the profits? You try to do the calculations and the math is not mathing. You end up saying, no, let me double the price. And the more it stays, someone needs their rent, and you end up selling it at a higher price. When clients don't buy, you make losses and sell it at a lower price. So that is why it is important to work with other people. So imagine if I bring in this power bank, but someone doesn't want the black color, someone wants pink, and I know a friend that has pink. It's better not to go and ship something from the other side. It's better to support this other business and buy it from them. If I'm not if I don't have it, it's better to recommend other people. Like when we were talking to these other people, because I was holding the camera, they had this. They said it is important to work together. Like they gave us an example of the UAE, United Arab Emirates, yeah, Dubai, Qatar. Dubai and what is it called? Okay, Dubai and the other big city. I will say it when I'm if I recall it. Like they need meat, and the meat they need is mutton, but they need a steady supplier that will supply them 100,000 kilograms. Is it annually? And there is no one that has ever taken on that tender. We have people that are rearing sheep, but they can't choose to share this. Yes, I've seen there are many coming, and hopefully people try to understand them and try to not, because they told us a lot. Okay, well, let me drive this point of mutton. Like, if, hey Chris, how are you? Like, this person, they told us that these people, like the people in the UAE, want a steady supplier for those kilograms of mutton. So I was saying, we have people here rearing sheep, but not one person can supply. If these people came together and formed an association, that we are the association that sells mutton in Uganda, what are we going to do? Someone needs this. Let's come together. Ivan brings, let me say, 500 kilograms. Natalie comes in with 1 ton. Chris comes in with about 200 kilograms. Jennifer comes in with about 300 kilograms every month. When we bring it together, like, we can supply enough to the UAE what they want. And not everyone is ready. By that, Natalie has gotten some money, Evan has gotten some money, Chris has gotten some money, Jennifer has gotten some money as well. And about the point of more people coming to invest in Uganda, yes, these people, like it is Julius and Zara, Africa Forever After. I think that's how their channel is. Like they told us that more people are coming to invest here because there are opportunities. And for them, they're not going to only look at this. They're not going to only look at processing beef. Their focus is on processing not only beef, but different things when it comes to agriculture. They gave an example of doing business when it comes to processing mangoes and pineapples. We have one company here that does that, and people don't know about it. It does process pineapples. They are dehydrated. Mangoes, they are dehydrated. They are bought from these people, dehydrated, and then packed in packages that wouldn't let them go bad for the next 25 years after a simple process that doesn't change their values and everything and the taste. They talked about processing avocado for oil. You get oil out of the avocados, and then you also process. They talked about processing tomatoes. Like mostly when you look at East African countries, look at Tanzania, look at Uganda, look at, they also mentioned, was it Ghana? When most of their tomatoes, 70% of their tomatoes are lost. Okay, they're left to die. People harvest them, but they're lost in that process. Why? Because they aren't processed. If they were processed into ketchup or tomato sauces, they would have been better. Let me first turn on the light around here and then see what's up, because it's becoming dark and I have security lights somewhere here. Hopefully it's better now. I'll speak like this. Yeah, so they say they see more opportunities, and that means more Black Americans are seeing opportunities in Uganda, and that's why they are making it a point to invest in Uganda. That's why many are coming, and it's very easy, not so expensive to get a visa when it comes to agriculture. There is an agriculture visa and different types of visas. When they looked at it, it was very easy. Their option was, yeah, even coffee. We are good at coffee when it comes to coffee. By the way, I've also done an interview with him, and I'm going to post about it, and he mentioned about coffee, the fruits. So their option was to go to South Africa, and in whatever he has been saying, that Uganda wasn't thought about. It came as a by the way, and later it won. Like they wanted South Africa. When South Africa, Zimbabwe, they had thought of Namibia. Kenya was part of the list, but not that important. Hey, Piotras. Hope I'm I'm pronouncing the name very well. So they wanted to leave America and go to South Africa, but when they looked at South Africa, they wanted them to have the whole couple as an if they were to invest, they wanted $500,000. Divide that by 2, each one. That is what would cost them. Like you see those Caribbean countries, a few Caribbean island countries that you can go to and then invest. Is it investing like some money to become a citizen? So even South Africa, those are the requirements. They want, is it $250,000 for each one of them? So they did the calculations. It wasn't enough, and their target was to have something less than 250 to start a business. And indeed, they've started small, but I want to assure you that people are liking their products. People are liking their sausages. It is 90% beef. Most of the sausages that we have here in the country, they are mostly 50% beef. The rest is just additives. and their lifespan is not that strong. So that's why they're trying to do this, and they have a clean process when you look at it, and they are accepted. Like when you look at the Muslims, they call it halal. Like they are halal. Okay, their foods are not haram. They are accepted. They don't deal in pork, because pork isn't for everyone. They do beef and chicken for the meantime, but people are loving their sausages, and they have an approach. And for everyone that is planning to come to UG, that is Uganda, for business, make sure you approach these people, like approach companies that are potential buyers. That is what I've liked about them. They will walk to big supermarkets. Yes, there is also Ecomart. We also have Ecomart. They will walk to Ecomart and tell them, yo, where is the manager? This is the manager. Okay, manager, we've got this product. This is what we are dealing in. Of course, they got the paperwork, and they say it was also way cheap, because they walked to the URA. If you've been watching my videos, I talk about the URA towers. They did go to the URA and made sure that they did everything in order, and then went to URSB, the Uganda Registration Bureau, something. Yes, that is it. URSB, Uganda Registration Statistics Bureau, something like that. They had their company registered, and the money. Okay, when you're registering your company here in Uganda, they be like, okay, how much do you think is going to cost your company when in the start? You tell them, okay, like 1 million Ugandan shillings. Then they tell you, what else do you think? And they tell you what they ask you, what else do you think? Okay, how big do you think your company will be in these years? Then you write it down. So they take off a little commission, they charge you a little money, and then you're ready to go. The rest you do, you're a company that is allowed to operate in Uganda. So they did everything legally. They had a friend, and this friend they got off social media, off a podcast. Okay, they had someone who hosts the podcasts, the Kenganda podcast, if you know, and this person connected them with someone who was going to drive them, take them around. Of course, as people that had done research about the country, they were very ready to hear, to know what the country is. It's like me, if I want to go to Namibia and I have interest in Namibia, I'll be like, no, let me go to Namibia before I relocate and see how it looks like. So the person they got first, you will as well see him. He wasn't in my video, he was in UG Connect's video, or maybe you'll see him during the process of making the sausages. The person they got in touch with, the person, the host of the one of the hosts of the podcast, connected this person, referred someone who is called Felix as a driver. And Felix turned out to be a bro now. They are now together. They are now business partners. And it is very important, as you're writing down, registering a business, don't register it as you. At least put some people as co-directors that are from Uganda, and you need to have trusted these people. It's like if you're working with Ivan, you try to see and be like, okay, many times I've been working with Ivan, but whenever it is something related with money, he doesn't account for money. Whenever he's sent to accomplish some tasks, he doesn't. Then that is not a good person to work with. So it's better to always take note of the people you're working with. Of course, they're saying Ugandans are good people and many other things. All those are going to be in the video. But let's continue. For the people that are here, yeah, it's only Natalie, hopefully, the one that is still here. Any question you want to know, please drop it. Ask me. I'm going to be responding. You're welcome, Natalie. I always try, and I usually tell people that is what UG Connect usually tells us. It's right to share with other people. If you know something, share it with other people. Because if you know alone, it won't help the community. the community will all want to depend on you. But if you share the knowledge, just like I know you watch Ayamara, the Kenyan YouTuber, he has shared the idea of YouTube and everyone is earning out of it. No one is coming to him like, yo, bro, some money. No, everyone is now trying to make their own community, their friends, like friends that can donate to them, friends that can support them financially, friends that can do a lot of stuff. So it's better to always talk to other people, to share with other people the knowledge that you have. Questions? Anyone with a question? I see the second person who that is. Some people are dropping off, but Natalie has remained. Yeah, hopefully I've responded to most of the questions. Yeah, I've tried my level best. I don't know how. Yes, Natalie, you need to visit Uganda. Uganda is amazing. And what you need to know, as long as you do the right thing, it will be the sweetest country for you. You need to do the right thing and know what not to do. Yes. Anyone out there? Hopefully my network is not disturbing you people. Here I had accidentally tapped somewhere, but hopefully my network is okay. The network I'm using is not that strong. It's a new network. It came around the COVID-19. I've seen it in the Europe, Leica Mobile. It's a new network, and I was among the first people because it was giving crazy bundles. And if it wasn't for Leica, I wouldn't have been here on YouTube, because it helps me like for around how much? I don't have a small phone here to convert, like 50,000 Ugandan shillings. They will give you 100 GB. And for, okay, let's do the math. For 10,000 Ugandan shillings is around $2. Okay, $3. About road construction, that I think you will need to, I don't advise, it's not a good idea, because when you look at most of the the contractors currently, most of them are Chinese, and if you're not Chinese, you have someone in government that is backing you up. And to be accepted here, by the time you start, most of your money has been eaten. Like, you have people brokers. When it comes to tenders, you need to buy these tenders. Like, if there is a road being constructed, let me say Kampala Road is being constructed, and they put it out for auction. By the time you put in, like, you start bidding, people were given this tender long time ago. So you're here wasting time, wasting money, wasting resources. Like, I wouldn't advise hauling companies. Like, hauling companies, don't you do things related also to mechanics? Mechanics would as well do good here. The big companies that are doing well, I know Mandela, like, that is almost City Tires, they're doing well. They're called City Tires. They're under Cafe Javas, and it is the Mandela group of companies. They're doing well. The owner is a Somali. His origin is Somali, but he has been here in Uganda for some time. And yeah, he's doing well. Maybe the other thing, but it's also, you need connections. There are those big businesses where you need connections. Like, if you don't have connections and you people will have, like, you'll need a lot of people, someone that knows someone to get a tender. Questions, keep those questions coming. I'm here for the questions. Any questions you want to know, be it about Uganda, be anything, I'll be ready to reply. Construction, I wouldn't advise. Wait, I'm saying, like, for construction, let me, hopefully you were not saying about, or you're not speaking about roads generally. I thought you were talking about construction of roads. Correct me right there. If it's about roads generally, I wouldn't advise. But if it is building houses, those ones you can get. But as well, people want to trust the people they know. Like, oh, I've been constructing, the last building I constructed was by Ivan, the engineer. Okay, Ivan the engineer on my side. When John, who has given Ivan a job, has a friend that wants to construct, will be like, no, Ivan is a good one, use that one. But then it's always better to start it. You can give it a try, but I wouldn't go for it. Processing, like agriculture, is the benchmark, is the backbone of Uganda. Natalie, any other question? 31 minutes right here. I'm still here. But when you start in Uganda, I wouldn't advise you to start big at a go. That's what this Black American was saying. They love it that they started small. They thought they were going to start big. They started small. And when they started small, they like the progress, like they're going steadily, up steadily, other than starting big at a go and then you end there. Ancient Club, Kasim. Ancient Club, welcome to the live. Make sure you drop a comment, tap where those three dots are, and then throw a comment for me. Yeah, tomorrow we are going somewhere. Ancient Club, you text me. The plan still exists. We are going to the falls tomorrow. We need to bring that content. Yeah, tomorrow we are going to one of the falls that is not so far away from Kampala. It costs around 5,000 Ugandan shillings, which is $1 and a few cents by public means, and I want to get that content as well and see what will happen. Yeah, and the new people that have joined the live, Kasim, how many people do you see on the live? If I told you you're still on the live, let me know. Natalie, thank you for watching. You've been here for close to 32 minutes. In fact, from the time I started, you came in. Thank you very much for always supporting the channel, and I really appreciate. I wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Me, I'm still here. Excuse me, I have a bit of, is it cough? I'll call it cough. We are 4 right now. Hopefully that is the right number. 3. That's what I'm seeing. Any questions? I'm replying to questions. Thank you, Natalie. My number is always in the description. You can inbox me and say hello. Ask anything you want to. If it's beyond me, I'll try to reach out the people that I can and give you feedback. That's all I can do. That's all I can try my best. And everything is at a free cost. Okay, Kasim, thanks for the update. Yeah, and everything I would give, like the advice or anything you want to know, the information I would give is for free, not for paying, because you watch my content, I don't pay you to watch me. It would be a responsibility to give you such information you want to know about Uganda, because we all wish better for Uganda. When you come and start working from here, at the end of the day, you employ my brothers and sisters here in Uganda. They get some money, their life gets well. As well, your life gets well, you send money back home, and life moves on. That's all we need. We all depend on each other, and we all can't be the same. Just imagine if all these fingers were the same. All these fingers, they were the same height as this one. It wouldn't be making sense. Imagine if we all were on the same height. It wouldn't be making sense. So it's better to always support one another, and that's why this hand needs the hand that is holding the phone when it is time for showering. Yeah. Anyone out there, please ask me those questions. I think you can go for an hour. I'm here. ask me those questions if you have any. That's why I came here. And most people found me talking about the Black American that we did an interview with, and they liked it. Like okay, she picked interest. She's in the US. She one time told me she wanted to come here, and yeah, now she wanted to know some information. It is right. You ask me anything about Uganda, I'll be responding. I'm waiting for your questions. I have one person there. Please talk to me. I think I need to start doing regular live streams. I'll try to look into it, and this is going to be the spot where I'll be doing my live streams. Hopefully the network is fine. Tell me if the network is okay before I say bye-bye, because when I say bye-bye here, I'll be going live on Facebook and see what's up. Kasim, is it you that is there or still Natalie? Okay, the person that is watching me, just say bye, I go. If you don't say bye-bye, I will still remain here. We are two now. The second person that has joined, thank you very much. Drop that question. Anything you want to know today should be about Uganda, content creation, and yeah, maybe about me. I'm here. I'm ready to answer. Please ask me. We shall not look at each other, otherwise you'll end up running, and I don't want you to run away. I want you to stick around and say hello to me. I'm trying to check if there is any questions. I don't see any questions. It's been entirely Natalie that has been questioning me. Kasim, I don't want to know how many we are now. I want to know what people are saying. Be serious. I want to know what people are saying before I run. 38 minutes so far. We are 2 people. It is already dark here. Okay, Kasim, say bye-bye. I want to see you saying bye-bye because you are the only one there. Say bye-bye to Nyuke Uncle. Yeah, we are two kativiwedde. Utagamba bye, I will stay here. If you don't say bye, I will stay here up to midnight. Say bye-bye, I end the video. I run and disturb my Facebook people. On the Facebook account, not the page. Say hello, say hello, say hello, say hello. 39 minutes, I'm still here. Say hello, say hello, say hello, hello, hello. I gotta go. Bye. Or maybe let me share it on the... it can't be. It can't happen. It can't happen. Habibi, come to Dubai. It's time to end the video. Let me end it. Yep.